Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reading for the company Hive and for its artist. So yes, we are going to do this. This is going to be very general, very short, but I believe we can catch a bit of what's available for them for this year. So yeah, let's begin. I placed Hive, the company, in the left, and then their artist on the right. So yeah, let's begin. Hive got the cards of Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Wands. Then from the Oracle, they got the card of Mercury in Gemini, Excitement. And then from its artist, we got the cards of the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. And then from the Oracle, they got the card of Jupiter in Virgo, Patience. So yeah, they do give me vibes of a very mercurial year, a lot of ideas, a lot of trying to be patient and organized. But yeah, probably a lot of news are going to come, or different projects from Hive and its artists, because there's a lot of earth element, a lot of they put a lot of effort in everything that they do, definitely. So yeah, and also probably they have a lot of people, like not only the artists, but there's a lot of people working non-stop with their minds. So I can see that this company has probably very intellectual people, like people, like it can be from a creative perspective, but then for other genres as well. I can see them like thinking and overthinking, and just like ideas after ideas after ideas, like a whole a whole group of people, a community thinking. So yeah, I believe that this is their main goal, to keep the ideas fresh and innovating. And I wouldn't say innovate, but I think that they want to be like always they want to be always in possess of knowledge. They want to know, they're always investigating. They probably have huge places of group of people investigating the market, like, I don't know. Even like, I don't know why I would want to say very nerdy people, that even though you can be very intellectual and intelligent, and this is not just like, oh, you have to be a nerd, but probably these people love knowledge. So this is the vibe that I'm getting. Sorry for my ranting. But yeah, let's begin. Yeah, with the cards that I've got. I believe that this year is going to be also very, like, all about new beginnings. And also they are working a lot. They are working a lot and very passionately in perfectioning themselves. They want to be the best of the best. They want to keep growing. I think that for them it's more about perfection. Like, they want to be, at least they're aiming to be the best, and to sort of be better and better and better every day. So this is also about probably wanting to achieve a lot. Like, okay, yeah, we done well, but we could be better. Sort of a perfectionist mindset. I don't know if Hive as a company has their own birth chart, but they sound very Virgo like very, not so much emotions. It's more about like, okay, work, work, work. Like, let's be better, let's be better, let's be better, let's do better. I definitely don't see them like competing with other people or looking at what others are doing when it comes to their company or other people's reputation. I think that they are very much focused on themselves. Their energy seems very like pioneers, and also they are very passionate. And I see them very much like, I see Hive being this sort of like bubble where they are just focused on themselves, on studying the market, yeah, but not comparing. Like they are not the type of company that is looking what the neighbor is doing. They are very much focused on themselves. They are looking at each other and they're like, okay, yeah, this is what we do, this is what we did the last time, we should be better at this, we should be better at that. A lot of hard work and concentration. I see them like they never lose concentration. Probably this is something that they ask their employees to never lose sight of what is important or why they are doing what they're doing, being very, very focused. And probably they have also very obsessive people. I don't know why I get this, that, wanting to be perfect, it can also lead to people becoming very hypersensitive with achieving perfection. So, yeah, because with the Five of Wands, I believe that they can create a lot. They can introduce a lot of good projects and also make their group's reputation grow. But at the same time, we have the Five of Wands. So I believe that during the year they could face some resistances to what they're trying to create. And I think that this is why I get this vibe of them being a bit obsessive with being better and better, because I can sort of see them that they they know that there's going to be complaints. Like, I don't know if maybe the public is going to complain about certain things, that they're going to face resistances, and that there's always going to be this competition. But in their case, I think that this year can be a bit challenging in that sense, that okay, they put out a new group, or they put out a new concept, or they create something new, like merchandising or something new, and they are going to get the backlash, or they are going to get a sort of resistance from the audience and be like, this is not what we wanted, like, you better do this because this is not. I think that they will remain very prideful. I mean, Hive's energy, it's very much, it's all about results. I don't see I don't see communication, them trying to sort of appeal the audience or convince the audience of something. No, they are more about like, okay, what we do, we are going to show you with actions what we are all about. Like, we don't talk that much, like we don't communicate that much. We communicate through our actions. But definitely they are very much aware that there's inconsistencies, maybe there's some insatisfaction from the audience, that they are going to still struggle a bit this year, facing these challenges, having to defend themselves. Not defend, because I actually don't see them putting energy into defending themselves. It's more like resisting to the attack. It's like this very like resistant kind of energy, like, okay, like I have to be ready just in case you attack me. But I think that, yeah, for them is I think that there's something about them that they are not worried. Actually, I think that they sort of see the attacks, or probably the backlash, or the like maybe people trying to come for them, or just like talk about them as an entity, and then be like, great, it's okay, like, let them talk. This is exciting, actually, because, yeah, from the oracle they got the card of Mercury in Gemini. That is excitement. So for them, it's like they get a bit excited from, sort of facing some people like not receiving very well what they do, or not believing in them, or just trying to talk bad about the company and their reputation. They're like, yeah, like, bring it on, this is fun, actually. Like, I think that they love the challenge. And also, with Gemini, with Mercury in Gemini excitement, definitely they're going to continue to bring new ideas from other cultures, I would say, or other sounds, or not being like crazy original, but I think that definitely they're still in this process of like, okay, we want to bring more excitement and happiness into our music or the sound we produce. So probably they're very excited. They're going to launch something new. Definitely they're waiting to launch it. They're waiting to present this to the audience and be like, okay guys, this is something that we're coming up with, this fun concept, and this is going to be great. It could be a new group as well. It could be a new group. But they're like, yeah, guys, this is great. This is great. Like, let's have fun. Like, this is exciting. A new group, a new concept. Like they, it's not that they want to create something new from scratch, but they're like, oh yeah, we want to introduce this as maybe others are not doing this, so we are the ones that are introducing this to the audience or bringing it back. So they're like, yeah, we are happy, we are excited, we are motivated. They are very much motivated, and they don't care about the haters. So their posture is like this. It's going to be like this for 2024. But I could see some angry people at them. I definitely could see some people not being that happy. Yeah, from the artist perspective, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, and then the Oracle says Jupiter in Virgo patience. So when I saw these two people, I'm like, these could be some new people and very famous people, I would say. If this is not just two popular members of the groups that they already possess, like a woman, a guy, and a girl. I think that this could potentially be two new producers, like a couple, or like just a female producer and a like a male producer, that they are very famous, and them coming to work for Hive, and actually this creating a lot of, like I mentioned before, a lot of excitement. They definitely bring the ideas with them, with the Ace of Cups. They bring the ideas. Definitely, these are very creative people. These are people that are going to make Hive look better, look like, help them like continuing like sort of like navigate this creative process. And it's like, okay, we are here to bring more ideas. We are here to bring more content for the artist. These are very people that have that are just artists themselves. This is I'm like, these could be producers, but I also could see them like they had been singers in maybe before, or they had been like in the music industry before, or maybe being a soloist or belonging to some kind of group, and now they are like more on the creator seat. They are sort of taking this role, or maybe they could be like a mentor. They could be mentors, or they could be like very but I definitely think that these two are very, they have a very important presence here, and I'm sort of like, I'm curious because they come from the part of the artist. So I think that whatever their status is, they are here to make the artist transit better this process of connecting with creativity and connecting with the craft, and just maybe helping them rehearsal or write their own lyrics or just like create their own choreographies. There's something about these people. They come with a lot of abundance when it comes to being an artist and being expressive and being emotional. They are here to open that, to make it flow, to make it abundant. So they are, if they are new people, they are a good acquisition for 2024. And also, I think that it also shows that probably if we think about a Hive artist, I could sort of see the boy groups and the girl groups being represented by this king and queen of pentacles. This meaning that Hive artists from their different, because I know there's different uh, associations, but I think that this shows you that uh, the girls and the guys, they are going to look very stable, and they're going to be very well taken care of when it comes to what they need for a comeback or what they need for an MB. Like everything is going to be stable, luxurious. They're going to look their best. They're going to look expensive. They're going to have the best of the best. Their needs, material needs, are going to be fulfilled 100%. Like definitely, they're going to go through a very abundant year. The girl groups and the boy groups are going to have a lot of they're going to get the best of the best. Hive is going to take care of them, and they are not going to look like they are not well taken care of, or that there's something missing. No, probably all the groups are going to have very like I don't know why I think about abundance, and I think about them just looking like kings and queens and just being very fashionable and just looking their best and shining a lot and just looking very prestigious, looking like they are from a sort of royalty, and their MBs and everything that comes from them is going to be very expensive, and they are going to have the best of the best. So in this case, if you are a fan of them, don't worry, they're going to do very well this year, and everything that they will have is going to look very good, and it's going to be very well prepared for the boy groups and the girl groups. And also, I think that this also reminds me of the archetypes of the sort of mentality that probably the artists in Hive, they have this, and that probably this 2024, they're going to show that they are much more stable and mature in when they have their moments to shine. There's going to be this sort of very stable and secure energy of them looking more mature, more centered, like them looking a bit much more grounded, a bit much more experienced as artists, and you looking at them and being like, wow, they are not children anymore. They definitely are going through this sort of glow up, or they are just in their moment. They probably, the girls and the guys are going to have their moment to shine, and they're going to look very prestigious, and they're going to look amazing, and they're just going to look very stable, finally owning their presence in the company or being part of the company. They're going to have this very radiant aura about them, that you be like, wow, they really belong to this, feeling also very proud of themselves, feeling very confident, very silent, but also very, very confident in their skin, and also very, just like them not having to do that much to shine or to look prestigious, to achieve success is not going to be that difficult, because I think that they are sort of like, or at least for 2024, they are getting used to the idea that they are part of this sort of legacy, and they are sort of owning owning this experience, and to showing how proud they are, and showing that they want to be also the best of the best. And I think that also with all these pentacles, what I see for them, that this is something that I often see for JYP artists as well, for some of them, the ones that remain, is that I often get very Capricorn energy from JYP artists, and this very stable and loyal and hardworking nature. And I think that for Hive artists, this year is going to be this year of them centering themselves into this also very stable and loyal energy. It's like, okay, yeah, we are family, or we, this is where we belong, so we are owning, this is their owning era, the era where they finally, like finally reality hits them, you know, they finally center themselves in the here and the now, and they're like, okay, okay, I feel good, okay, I'm here, I deserve everything good that comes my way, every learning process, everything, I deserve it, I own it, and I receive it. So there's a lot of like them also being very assertive, you know, not showing off, not them showing off or being competitive, but there's something about them being just very proud of who they are, and being like, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about myself and my group. I'm feeling proud. You know, this is where home is, or this is where family is. You know, something about them enjoying the stability of maybe after all these years finally realizing like, okay, this is where I belong, and this is where I want to keep growing. You know, this is the place where I want to keep growing as an artist, and they definitely will. Also, you know, I cannot help, because the first time that I saw this, I'm like, because I don't know why I think about a guy and a girl, and it could be two earth signs, but I think that it would be too generic to talk about, you know, signs, because I have pentacles to think, oh, this is an earth sign. I think that it could be different signs, but I don't know why I think that probably there's, I don't know if there could be like the like the it girl of a group and the it boy of another group of Hive, and also with the Ace of Cups, them having a collaboration, or just people finding out that they're dating or thinking that they're dating. I think that there's a potential rumor, or there's something. There's something that I think that, I don't know if it's because both of them, I don't see them as a couple. I think that it's more like they mirror each other. Probably they are each other's, like they mirror each other's energy. For example, the guy is like the male version of the girl, and the girl is the female version of the guy. So I see them more like twins, you know, or brothers, instead of like a couple. But definitely there, this year could be still some people talking about them as if they were dating, or just like some more rumors coming up. You know, we have the Ace of Cups here, that is like everything is just floating, everything is like expanding. So I could see that there could be again the resurface of some rumors, and people thinking, okay, they are dating, they are together, or maybe they will collab, or they will work on something, because the Ace of Cups is also like the giving birth to a new project, and this project with very, like very sensitive, very artistic, and very abundant. So maybe these two could like participate in something together, and then, you know, maybe, I don't know, the audience in the past, they never actually thought about them as a potential couple or a potential ship. And all of a sudden they are like, oh, now it makes sense. Now I see that these two could be something, or they could be into each other. There's something about, but both of them are very popular because I see the girl shining on her own and I see the guy shining on his own. So this is not like, okay, one is the popular guy and the other girl is like somewhat that you're like, oh, I didn't know she was there. No, both of them are very powerful. But yeah, for Hive artists, the keyword and the card from the oracle is patience. So I think that they are going to do their best. They're going to shine. They're going to feel in control of certain things. But also, I think that they still have to work on patience. Probably there's going to be a lot of instances where things that they want are not going to happen that fast, or maybe they are just wishing for something different, or they want to change, or maybe they want a break, or they want some things to develop faster. And I think that the card of patience is like, you have to be patient, because this is the sort of the consequences of, I would say, of belonging to this company. I think that if we think about these two people that I said that they could be shipped or there could be rumors, I think that the keyword of patience, definitely it talks about how, yeah, they can maybe enjoy to have this stability in the company, but then there are other issues that are not very well handled. So they will have to be patient on that other side, that maybe some things that they're not very happy about, some things that maybe personally it bother to some member. There's a member that is unhappy, or there's a member that is like, I don't like this. They will have to be patient, because I think that this is also with all these placements of Gemini, and also there's a lot of mind in this company. There's a lot of ideas, a lot of talking, a lot of communication, and probably people also talk a lot about Hive and Hive's artists. So there's a lot of gossip, potential misinformation, just people talking 24/7 about something and not letting it go. So this is why when I first read for Hive's part, I was like, in here there's very obsessive people involved. And maybe when I caught this energy, I believe it could also talk about the fandom, or maybe that the people that work in Hive has this sort of mentality of a fan, or has this mentality of maybe even hater, because you do have a sort of staff members, or you have these people that they have this sort of love and hate relationship with certain people that they work for. So they also get frustrated and leaked information sometimes. So, it can happen. I think that this company and their artists, they do give me that there's a lot of things going on when it comes to their minds and the information that they are processing. So maybe for the artist perspective, it's like, I'm noticing that this is being said about me, and no one is helping me. No one is helping me fix this. When are you going to fix this? When are you guys going to help me with this? And feeling like actually they have to wait and sort of like act like, okay, yeah, we will keep working and we cannot stop to fix this. Because there's this sense, and also I believe I did get this vibe from some Hive artists that I read for in the past, that is that the guys and the girls, financially and when it comes to material resources, they are treated like kings and queens. They definitely materially they have everything, but maybe when it comes to certain more emotional needs, or some specific needs that they have, or requests that they have, they are not actually being listened to. They just have to, it seems like you have to be grateful just to be there. So if you if you have something to say, maybe it sounds like you're complaining, like you are not being appreciative. So maybe there's some artists that could feel this sort of way, like, okay, I have to be patient because I'm not going to get a resolution about this that matters to me, not so much the group, it's more about what I want. But yeah, I think that this also happens in a lot of workplaces, this is not just Hive. But yeah, this is all I got, guys. I know I rant a lot, not rant, but I think that this spread, even though it's very short, it inspired me to express a lot. So I hope it makes sense. And if you are a follower of them, if you are a fan of them or of some of their artists, I would appreciate also your feedback, because I don't know much about some artists. So I'm always educating myself in this sense. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great week. Bye.